Arts is Healing's mission is to bring the therapeutic benefit of art to those touched by cancer and other chronic illnesses. Arts is Healing mission is fulfilled in one way by bringing the art patient to a studio so they can experience an art class and be around others that are also dealing with cancer and other illnesses. We also bring art into the hospital setting. In the infusion center, we offer the patient an opportunity to create, to paint, to also do doodling in a very controlled environment while they're having infusion. It changes their stress level, it suddenly goes down, they're lost in time, and they've enjoyed a moment, even to the point that they still want to draw after their treatment is finished. The way you find one of our Arts is Healing classes is to enter a store. You say, where is the Arts is Healing class? And the first thing the person says is go down the hall here, make a left, and when you hear the laughter, you're there. The classes that Arts is Healing offers is truly magical. Suddenly, nothing matters but the art and the creation itself. One of the things that we tell a new person who has entered our class is that you are here to learn about art, you're here to create something individual for yourself, as well as collaborative art pieces. A collaborative art piece is where 30 to 40 people come together. There is one section of an art piece that they are responsible for. At the end, those 40 pieces are put together, and suddenly you have one amazing, beautiful piece of art. One of the first collaboratives that we came up with was to get 100 people to get involved in decorating and painting their own feelings on a 4x4-inch tile. The tiles are represented and installed at hospitals. When you look closely at these collaborations, you see personal stories. The tile wall on Siteman's 7th floor is made up of over 2,000 tiles from different patients and families. Artie, the mannequin who welcomes visitors to the 7th floor as well, is covered with over 250 painted squares. Seurat's Walk in the Park brought together by more than 40 people to create the famous scene. These pieces speak volumes and are a lasting representation of their contribution. Each year we have a special event honoring our artists/patients. This gala is a special evening to celebrate the artists and the work that they have accomplished. As an artist, I know what it feels like to get lost in the moment, to find creativity, to find beauty, to learn something new, and go through the process and find that perfect solution. As a cancer survivor, I also know what that feels like, having been on that side of the fence as well. So bringing art and the cancer patient together is absolutely magical.
I first heard about Arts is Healing from my friend who was in the hospital for leukemia. Then a year later, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So I went to Arts is Healing. It's a very welcoming group. So it's been absolutely unbelievable because once you've been diagnosed, I felt I didn't want to be alone and I wanted to be with other people somehow that I could at least get through the breast cancer. There's a bond there that can't be broken. You get that emotional support, you get your soul fixed, you get your body fixed, and you help everyone emotionally. And that's what makes it worth going to every week.
July 2009, diagnosed with breast cancer. I was hoping when I got the phone call that my gut was wrong, but it wasn't. Saw this sign on the wall at Siteman, Arts is Healing. So I thought, okay, I'll go for a short time. I didn't realize until I got into Arts is Healing that I was angry. Arts is Healing helped me to acknowledge and accept and say, all right now you're on that anger ship, but guess what? You're going to go through it because there's just some things in life you have to go through, just like the cancer thing. One of the wonderful things that I like about Vicki and Arts is Healing, Vicki has this unique gift of meeting you right where you are, And she helped me acknowledge and find my visual voice.
I found out I had breast cancer. And so I didn't really have anyone but my son to be a support group for me. So when I saw the sign about a drawing class, I asked them at the information center at Siteman, and they encouraged me to go. So I expected everyone to talk about their cancer, and it would be a downer. Nobody talked about it. They might introduce themselves at the beginning, like I did, and they might or might not say why they were there. And we didn't talk about it after that. And I honestly believe that without that group, I would not have survived. The break that you get from your illness, being there, having other people talk about art instead of what sickness you have, and being able to concentrate on something so much that that's out of your mind for, an hour or two, and then you can go home. It was just an amazing thing and continues to be.
I started Arts is Healing as a volunteer in 2015. Then I started going to the hospital with Vicki, doing chairside art, and really started to see how Arts is Healing helped. This is their community, this is their lifesaver, and I think that's amazing, the fact that they'll come out of their house for this. They'll get out of bed just for this. They'll change their treatment dates for this. When we're at Siteman and their pager goes off, they'll tell the nurse to wait. If they could wait 5 minutes, they'll tell them, I want to finish this, and then they'll try and come back afterwards if they can to finish their piece, because they know it's something bigger than themselves, but they're still a part of it.
I got involved with Arts is Healing because one of my really good friends got breast cancer. And I wanted to be there as a support for her through her journey. When you do art, you focus, and no matter what your problems are, you're thinking about art. You're thinking about what you're putting into it yourself. And that I saw in so many people, depending on how ill they were, getting lost in this thing called art and creating things that elevated them to a higher platform where they could be free of their illness, be free of whatever weighed them down. Witnessing others transforming their lives through art, it was truly a miracle.
Arts is Healing means something personal to everyone. To me, Arts is Healing means hope.
Survival, loving care.
Laughter, gratitude.
Love.
Transformation.